What's going on, guys? HD Project Gaming back once again for TDI, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary for Modern Warfare 3. So today we have some Search and Destroy on Dome, and we're going to talk a little bit about the tactics that a lot of people can use to win games on Dome and get a lot of kills in that same manner. So I've actually done a video on this on my channel as well, but TDI had asked me to do it over one of his great gameplays, which I believe this is a 15 kill plus gameplay. And he asked me to do it over and talk a little bit about the map, so I guess we'll get into that right now. So Dome, one of those maps being where it's really limited to where you can move. Not only are the two bombs on pretty much opposite sides of the map, but they're very close to that defending team, which for a lot of the times that defending team should be winning, but as you see in this first round, you can really overpower them. And there's a few ways you can do that. Now, the number one way I use to overpower the team on Dome is by picking up those spawn flashes. I know a lot of you guys already know them. I use them in game battles when I play competitively, and even online if you're really looking to win a lot of games and, you know, just play competitively online, even if it's not in like a tournament or something. And by doing that, you throw those flashes right over the middle into the enemy spawn. Usually it's from that offensive side pushing into defense, or from defense coming out if you're trying to push the other team in and not let them plant a bomb. So as you saw right off the bat, Reverend had push up on that left side, and then as soon as he picked up one kill, he doubled back to that right side. Now what that does is not only really sets off the other team, because a lot of the times they're looking for a team to push to one side, it allows you to double back and pick up more kills. And by doing that, he's allowing himself not only cut off their routes, but also work with the rest of his team to really push them back into their spawn. If you can pick up those spawn flashes, which we'll talk about as soon as this next round starts, you can really cut off the other team's spawn and really limit them to where they can go. A lot of the times you can tell from defense, which we'll talk about when we get to the defensive side, if a team's going to A or B just by those flashes. So we'll see the same route this time as he throws those flashes for the spawn flash right there, and we'll actually grab one person and you'll see him pick up someone in mid right there. And it's a nice route to actually double back and go through middle, which you don't see a lot of the teams do, which going through this mid alley being the middle area, allowing yourself to pick up those people that aren't looking to the right side. A lot of the times I even do it if I'm coming from defense and I'm trying to push the other team, you know, before the bomb is armed or if the round just starts. When I push through that middle area, I'm not looking to that right side. I don't expect someone to push through mid. As you see, TDI right there died. Reverend died right there, and he didn't look to that side. But a lot of the times, if you're on that defense side, you really should be looking there. So we'll see the next round if they take that same route and push through that middle area. Also, something to talk about, DG Semi-Pro is actually a new website, or they've been up for a while, but they actually changed their name to CGA Pro, which is Competitive Gaming Association. And Reverend from TDI is actually a referee now for them, and they do a lot of tournaments, actually a lot of tournaments. They have sniping tournaments, regular 4v4 tournaments, 2v2s, 1v1s, and a lot of different things. So I'm sure he'll put the link in there to them as well, as he's actually working with them now. And I might get on board with them as well to commentate live for their tournaments, as well as stream them. So definitely check out their website. I mean, a lot of big things to come there, and, you know, helping out the community, especially because COD may not be on the circuit. So a lot of people are going to need to support these smaller companies. So as you see right here, TDI looking to the middle that time, as he noticed that someone was running there last time. So a smart play there to save one of those flashes and throw it to the middle, as a lot of the times, I even do it self-consciously, is throw two flashes to the same area, and it really doesn't help you at all. So we'll see better off games on Dome by people who are saving that one flash and throwing it to the middle, although he does go down there. So we'll see the rest of his team waiting it out now as they speed plant B-bomb once again. Now that B-bomb used quite a bit on this map, Dome is not as one-sided as Arcaden, where you see everyone go to B, or a map like Hard Hat where you see a lot of the teams push to that middle bomb just because of how close it is. But Dome, one of those maps where you can really go either way. Although you are really open if you push towards that A site instead of B, either bomb allows you to cover it very well, although they did lose this round. But I would recommend switching it up. I push B sometimes for 2 rounds, push A for 1 round, flip it up, push A all the time, and really mix it up because you can really mess with the other team. So we'll see if they go for the spawn flash here, being right over the top of that left side, and it looks like he won't. But the spawn flash from defense is just throwing it right over the top, and then of course if you're running towards B, you'll see the flash is going into now. Now if you can actually hit that barrel that you see on his left side there, you can get a pretty large advantage, especially getting someone onto, you know, a one shot or a few shots with their health being very low. So definitely look to flash there, as you see them trying to flash him now, although he does have that head glitch locked down pretty good. And we'll see him push up. The TDI team doing a great job right now. I was actually really impressed with this game on how they connected with each other, enabling themselves to push to certain areas, and definitely look like there's some communication going on, although I couldn't hear it because this was recorded from theater mode, of course. I think it'd be cool if they allowed people to do that, record audio from theater mode. But I'm assuming they had a lot of communication, as you see a lot of times the very strategic movements that they have going on. And of course we see that the bomb is headed towards B this time. So it looks like they'll split up right now. One person watching each bomb. It looks like they'll wait it out. So as I said before, really Dome, one of those maps where SnD can go either way. Because of the spawn flashes that exist and how the bombs are really in the middle, a team can push one bomb right off the bat, and if you don't have anyone go to it, you know, you can lose a round because they'll lock it down very fast, pick up the kills. There's only 40 seconds left. So what I would recommend a lot of times is have 2 people go to each bomb, and that leaves you 2 people left. And I usually have those people rush to the middle. Now, saying I usually work with a team of 6 when I play Search and Destroy, of course. I try to get a full party usually when I play it so that I can really communicate with them. And for a lot of the times, I take on that leading role. I enjoy being able to not necessarily tell people what to do, but be able to command them in the sense that, you know, we're trying to win the match, we're doing what we can, and enabling ourselves to kind of lead each other and push to different parts of the map. So what I usually do is have 2 people go to A, 2 people go to B, and then you just have 2 people push right through the middle. And what they can do is peel off and go to that left or right side and possibly go to the A bomb or the B bomb, but going up behind them. Dome, one of those maps as well, where, as you see, he didn't go there this time, Reverend didn't go there this time, but if he would have made that run right through the middle, he could have connected and went behind B or went behind A and allowed himself to pick up kills going that route instead of pushing straight to the bomb. And it really allows players to pick up more kills as we see the game going on. So I guess we'll talk about the website a little bit more, as we really didn't mention it very much, and he just went down there, although I believe he's dropped about 10 kills now so far. So the Competitive Gaming Association, the website, they have a lot of tournaments on there. I've actually experienced one. There was a little bit of issues with it because a few people disputed because it was a sniper tournament, but I've been really impressed. They have a lot of tournaments on there. A lot of them are paid tournaments as well, where there's actual payouts, whether it be Microsoft points, PayPal, some sort of prize whatsoever. I know a lot of people just play games for fun, and, you know, they really don't care if there's a prize, but I definitely think it ups the ante a little bit, allowing people to win stuff, you know, from playing video games. When you think about it, you know, you're winning $20, $40 just from playing a video game, which is pretty cool, and it's something that a lot of people have interest in. We'll see the double Y here as he plays dead on this bomb, and it looks like he might get the ninja defuse here as, and that guy's a juggernaut there. I hadn't noticed that before. But one of those sites where there's a lot of tournaments on there. I've noticed weekly tournaments, at least maybe 2 weekly, even a little bit less than that, but I mean, even 1 tournament weekly is pretty good, and it's definitely an enjoyable site. I've had fun talking with the people on there, interacting with people, and it's one of those things where you really got to support sites like this. I'm sure it'll be in the description for you guys to check out as well, but supporting sites like this will really help the community overall and show, you know, different companies that, you know, gaming is a huge thing. It allows people to connect with each other and, you know, experience those different things. So we'll get right back into the gameplay now. So we see 3 going to the A bomb right now, and 3 going to the B bomb as well. Reverend, of course, going to that B site. And we see the spawn flash once again. Now they are playing slightly the same as last round. I couldn't think of the word, but they are kind of sticking to the same route. Now I would actually change it up at this point. They've played the same route a few rounds now, and I would recommend pushing right off the bat. They've hung back a little bit. What you're going to see them do right now is they push up towards this loading dock area instead of hanging back, because so far every round they have hang back a little. So if you push up really fast and the other team's expecting, you know, to just walk right through like they have been, you're allowing yourself to push up very fast and possibly pick up kills and really pick up the win for the round, as they are down 1 round right now. So it looks as though there's 3 people left, Reb watching this loading dock side, and then 1 on that A side, which looks to be pushing up, and it looks like they have someone locked right now into this main building, allowing yourself to do that a few times. Because the spawns are in that office building, when you're spawning on that offensive side, if you can pick up spawn flashes and really push very fast when you're on defense on Dome, you can lock people into this building and have a guaranteed win of a match. Although he did push up there and we see him go down to the bouncing Betty, if you wait it out like you see right now, Reverend watching this left side, and if you had that other player push up towards the other side of the map, it would allow them to pin someone into this building and not let them get out. As we'll see, Reverend go down there as he pushed around that corner. He did have that heartbeat sensor. That was unlucky. But if they would have just waited it out, they would have been in that position where, you know, they kind of have most of the map locked down. There's really not many areas for the other team to go to, and they allow themselves to push into those different areas, allowing them to control the map in that manner. So we'll see the round end right there, as the final kill will go down with the headshot on that B-bomb, I believe. So it'll be the last round now, as we see. So now last rounds on Dome, they can go either way, as I've already said, one of those maps where it can really flip. So we'll see them use sort of the same plan as they look to pick up the pre-flash here as they push towards. So it was definitely an interesting gameplay. I enjoyed commentating this. I usually don't do SnD very much because it is one of those longer game types and it's really hard to commentate because there's not as much stuff going on, because there's a lot of waiting at times. But hope you guys did enjoy this. As I said, I'm HD Project Gaming. I'll be doing a lot of commentaries now for TDI, the Direct Impact, for you guys and for you guys to enjoy. Hope you guys are enjoying these so far. I've done a few now, I believe 3 or 4, and I believe they've been enjoyable over a lot of different gameplays. So hope you guys are enjoying them. It's definitely some high-scoring gameplays and some enjoyable gameplays from Modern Warfare 3, and some other games coming up. We're actually going to have some Gotham Imposters gameplay coming up as well. So if you guys are enjoying this as well, the game will finish right there. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave some feedback, and I'll see you guys later.
Just another day. Good job.